Two governments, one superpower, and a silent bidding war happening right now in the Horn of Africa. Somalia and Somaliland are both trying to win the same prize: America's loyalty. Ports, military bases, lithium, uranium, oil, everything is on the table. But only one side can win Washington's trust. Welcome back to Somalia Spotlight. Pull back the curtain, America, because a strategic showdown is unfolding along the Red Sea that could reshape power in the Horn of Africa. In 2026, Somalia and Somaliland are competing for something bigger than recognition or aid. They are competing for American alignment, offering access to minerals, ports, and military footholds near one of the world's most critical maritime choke points. The White House now faces a quiet but explosive question. Which partner gives the United States the better deal? Somaliland or Somalia? Today, we break down the offers side by side: minerals, ports, military cooperation, and geopolitical risk, to see who actually wins the battle of attraction. Minerals and resources, exclusive rights versus broad potential. Somaliland is making the boldest pitch: exclusive mining rights to the United States in exchange for diplomatic recognition. The government has publicly listed lithium, tantalum, niobium, gold, copper, and emeralds, offering preferential or sole access. Lithium is already being mined artisanally, sold at around $500 per ton before Chinese buyers paused. And officials highlight the Mozambique belt geology that has produced major deposits elsewhere in Africa. Gypsum reserves alone exceed 180 million tons near Berbera, with over 95% purity. Exploration so far covers only about 6% of the prospective basement rock, but the message is clear: recognize us, and America gets first dibs on critical minerals for batteries, electronics, and defense. This is not just about raw materials. It's about breaking China's stranglehold on the global supply chain for the minerals that power the 21st century economy. Somaliland is essentially saying, give us legitimacy, and we'll hand Washington a strategic alternative to Beijing for lithium and rare metals. Somalia takes a different approach. It joined the IAEA in 2024 to pursue uranium. Historical estimates suggest up to 150,000 tons in the Mudug region, and has already signed production sharing agreements with American companies like Liberty Petroleum and Coastline Exploration for oil and gas blocks. Critical minerals such as rare earth elements, titanium, and copper are being promoted at international forums, but quantities remain largely unmapped. The federal government is building regulatory frameworks and a national laboratory to attract broad international investment rather than offering exclusivity. Somalia's pitch is safer and more inclusive, but it lacks the exclusivity that makes Somaliland's offer so tempting for an America First administration looking to lock down resources quickly. Ports and maritime access, exclusive foothold versus shared infrastructure. Berbera is Somaliland's crown jewel. Expanded by UAE's DP World, it has tripled throughput and is positioned as a secure, Western-friendly alternative to congested Djibouti. Somaliland is explicitly offering the U.S. military and commercial access in exchange for recognition, potentially turning it into a permanent logistics hub near Bab el-Mandeb. In a world where Hormuz is under constant threat and shipping companies are already rerouting around Africa at huge extra cost, Berbera represents a ready-made, reliable gateway. Somaliland is offering America the chance to control its own piece of the Red Sea without sharing the dock with competitors. Somalia counters with the port of Mogadishu, managed by Turkey's Al Bayrak Group, now with dramatically reduced waiting times, and plans for a new international port plus free zone starting construction in 2026. Saudi Arabia signed a comprehensive maritime agreement in February 2026 to modernize Somali ports. The U.S. already has historical access rights, 1980 agreement, which Somalia has offered to renew. The difference is clear. Somaliland offers exclusivity and speed. Somalia offers scale, but America would be one voice among many powerful partners already entrenched there. Military and security, direct bases versus counter-terror partnership. This is where the offers diverge most sharply. Somaliland's senior officials have stated publicly they are open to offer military bases to the United States and have not ruled out Israeli basing as well. A foothold near Bab el-Mandeb would give America direct eyes on Houthi Yemen and Iranian shipping lanes, something no other Horn partner can match so cleanly. In the current Red Sea crisis, such a base would be priceless for monitoring threats, protecting shipping lanes, and projecting power without relying on Djibouti or other crowded facilities. Somalia remains a key U.S. counterterrorism partner against al-Shabaab, with recent military pacts signed with Saudi Arabia and Qatar in early 2026. It has offered renewed access to existing facilities, Bali Dogle Air Base, ports, but these are not exclusive and sit within a crowded field of Turkish and Arab influence. Somaliland's offer is direct, fast, and exclusive. Somalia's is reliable but diluted by multiple competing interests. Diplomacy and geopolitical risks. High-stakes gamble versus status quo stability. Somaliland's deal is high-risk, high-reward. Recognition would shatter decades of U.S. policy supporting Somali territorial integrity, infuriate Mogadishu, and strain relations with Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Turkey, and the African Union. But it would deliver a loyal, stable partner in a critical location, a partner that owes its legitimacy to Washington. Somalia offers low diplomatic friction, working with the recognized government and existing alliances. The downside? America would be one player among many. Turkey runs the port. Qatar and Saudi have defense pacts, diluting influence and forcing Washington to constantly negotiate for access. The Trump administration faces a clear fork in the road. Somaliland is offering a clean, transactional package, exclusive minerals, direct military bases, and a secure foothold on the Red Sea in exchange for recognition. Somalia is offering stability, counter-terror cooperation, and shared access within a broader network of allies. If the priority is maximum strategic gain, exclusive critical minerals, immediate basing rights near Bab el-Mandeb, and a loyal partner free from Turkish or Qatari influence, Somaliland delivers roughly an 80% strategic asset advantage in exchange for 20% diplomatic risk. If the priority is diplomatic stability and working within the international system without upsetting key Arab partners, Somalia offers 60% stability in exchange for 40% diluted strategic value. The numbers are stark. In a world where Hormuz is blocked and critical minerals are the new oil, Somaliland's offer looks like the sharper, faster route to securing America's position on the Red Sea. Somalia's path is safer but slower and less exclusive. The bids are on the table. The question is, which deal Washington will take before someone else does? Semeninia Spotlight will keep pulling the curtain. Hit subscribe. Don't let the mainstream media tell you what to think. See the facts. Feel the fire.